maths classes. In this video, we are going to learn about HCF and different methods of finding HCF. HCF stands for highest common factor. So let's understand the meaning of HCF. HCF of two or more given numbers is the highest number that divides the given numbers exactly or completely, which means without leaving any remainder. The other name of HCF is GCD also. GCD stands for greatest common divisor. So students, now we are going to learn about the various methods that can be used to find the HCF of two or more than two numbers. The first method is by listing all the factors. The second one is by prime factorization. The third is by common division. And the last is by log division method. So students, you might find all these methods very easy, or you might be interested in learning any two or any three methods of finding HCF. Today we are learning how to find the HCF of the given numbers by listing all their factors. So let's go through this question, everybody. Find the HCF of the following by listing all their factors. So in this question, we are going to find the HCF of 6 and 10. What are we required to do in this method? We will first find all the factors of both the numbers, and from these factors, we are going to select the common factors, and from the common factors, we will just have to choose the highest common factor and we get our answer. So let's find all the factors of the number 6. And as you all know, the first factor of every number is 1. So we begin writing the factors of 6 from 1. Now 1 should be multiplied by what number so that the product is equal to 6? 1 into 6 gives us 6. The next counting number after 1 is 2. And as 6 is an even number, so 2 will surely be its factor. 2 should be multiplied by what number so that the product is equal to 6? 2 times 3 gives us 6. The next counting number is 3. Now 3 is already there, so we should stop writing the factors as we have found all the factors of this number. If we keep writing, then it would be the repetition of the same factors only. So these are the factors of 6. Now we write all the factors of number 10. Again, we are going to begin with the first counting number, which is the factor of all the numbers, and that is 1. 1 should be multiplied by what number so that the product is equal to 10? 1 into 10. The next counting number after 1 is 2. And as 10 is an even number, so 2 will surely be its factor. 2 should be multiplied by what number so that the product is equal to 10? It is 5. The next counting number after 2 is 3. And do we get 10 in the table of 3? No. So that means 3 is not its factor. Now we move to the next counting number after 3, which is 4. Do we get 10 in the table of 4? No. Which shows 10 is not completely divisible by 4. So 4 is not its factor. The next counting number after 4 is 5. And 5 is already there. So we should stop writing the factors now as we have found all the factors of 10 also. So let's write factors of 6 first of all. Now we are going to be little organized by writing the factors, everyone. We will begin from the top on the left side and we move to the bottom. Now similarly, when we move to the right side, we will begin from the bottom and move towards the top. This way we will be able to write these factors in ascending order. So I begin from 1, Now I move to 2. Now I move to the right side. I begin from the bottom and I move to the top. So these are the factors of 6. Now we write factors of 10. So again I begin from the left side from top. So 1, 2. Now I move to the right side and I start writing from the bottom. It is 5 and finally it is 10. These are the factors of 10. Now from these factors we are going to select the common factors. So 1 is the common factor. Next is 2. 2 is also the common factor. Now 3, is it present in both the numbers? No. 6? No. So that means the common factors of 6 and 10 are 1 and 2. So just select the highest common factor, and the highest common factor is 2 here. So 2 is our answer. In part B, we are required to find the HCF of 16 and 40 by listing all their factors. So let's find all the factors of 16 first of all. And again, we begin with the first counting number, which is the factor of all the numbers. And it is 1. 1 into 16 is equal to 16. The next counting number after 1 is 2. And as it is an even number, so 2 will surely be its factor. 2 into 8 gives us 16. The next counting number is 3. And we don't get 16 in the table of 3. The next counting number is 4. So 4 into 4 gives us 16. When we see that there is repetition of the same factor, we should stop writing the factors there and there. So these all are the factors of 16. Now we write all the factors of 40 and I begin with 1. 1 into what will give us 40? 1 into 40. The next counting number is 2. And as it is an even number, so 2 is its factor. 2 into what will give us 40? So 2 into 20. The next counting number is 3. Now let's find the sum of its digits. 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. 4 is not divisible by 3. So 40 will also be not divisible by 3. That means 3 is not its factor. The next counting number after 3 is 4. So 4 into what will give us 40? 4 into 10. The next counting number is 5. Now as it is ending in a 0, so 5 is surely its factor. 5 into what will give us 40? 5 times 8. The next counting number is 6. And as 3 is not its factor, only 2 is factor of 40. That means 6 is not going to be its factor. 6 will be a factor of a number when both 2 and 3 are its factors. So the next counting number is 7. And we don't get 40 in the table of 7. And the next counting number after 7 is 8. 8 is already there. So there is no repetition. We stop writing the factors here itself. Now we write factors of 16. And again I will begin from the top on the left side. It is 1, 2, 4. And we move to the right side and we'll start writing from the bottom. 4 is already there, so we are going to skip this. Now we have 8 and finally it is 16. Let's write the factors of 40 now. Again we begin from the top on the left side. It is 1, 2, 4, 5. Now we move to the right side and from the bottom we begin. It's 8, 10, 20 and 40. Let's select the common factors from here and we are going to circle them. 1, 2 is also common. Then we have 4. 4 is also common. Now we have 8. 8 is also common. What about 16? Do you find 16 here? No. As the these factors rather are arranged in ascending order, so it becomes easier for us to find the common factors. So the common factors of these two numbers are 1, 2, 4 and 8. And now we select the highest common factor. The highest common factor will be 8, everybody. Now we are finding the HCF of 14, 28 and 49. So let's list all the factors of the given numbers first of all. I start writing the factors of 14. 1 into 14 is equal to 14. Now the next counting number is 2. 2 into 7 is equal to 14. The next counting number is 3. In the table of 3, we don't get 14. Next counting number is 4. Now we don't get 14 in the table of 4 as well. Next counting number is 5. Now 5 is not going to be its factor as it is not ending in a 0 or a 5. Next counting number is 6. 6 will be a factor of a given number only when 2 and 3 both are its factors. But here it's only 2, so 6 also is not the factor of this number. The next counting number is 7, and 7 is already there. That means we have found all the factors of number 14. Now I move to the next number, which is 28. Again, I begin writing the factors from 1. 1 should be multiplied by what number so that the product is equal to 28? It is 28. And as it is an even number, so 2 is its factor. 2 into what number will give us 28? 2 into 14. The next counting number is 3. We don't get 28 in the table of 3. That means 3 is not its factor. The next counting number is 4. Now we do get 28 in the table of 4. 4 times 7 gives us 28. The next counting number is 5. And as it is not ending in a 0 or a 5, that means 5 is not its factor. Next counting number is 6. As both 2 and 3 are not its factor, that means 6 is also not the factor of 28. The next counting number after 6 is 7. 7 is already there. That means we have found all the factors of 28. Now the next number is 49. Now we find the factors of 49. 1 into 49 will give us the product as 49. As it is an odd number, so 2 is not its factor. Let's check it for 3. Now we are going to find the sum of its digits. If the sum is divisible by 3, that means the number is also divisible by 3. 4 plus 9 is equal to 13. 13 is not divisible by 3. That means 3 is not the factor of this number 49. The next counting number after 3 is 4. And as it is an odd number, that means 4 is not its factor. Again, this number is not ending in a 0 or a 5. So 5 is also not its factor. And as both 2 and 3 are not its factor, so 6 will also not be the factor of this number. The next counting number is 7. And 7 into 7 gives us 49. And what do we observe? That there is repetition of the same number. That means we have found all the factors of this number and we should stop writing the factors now. So let's write the factors of 14 first of all, and they are 1, 2, 7 and 14. Now I write factors of 28, and these are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. Now I write all the factors of 49. Now it's 1, 7. We are going to write 7 once. No need to write it another time. Fine. And the next one is 49. Let's select the common factors from the factors of 14, 28 and 49. 1 is common in all these three. Now is 2 common in all three? No. So we are not going to circle it. The next number is 7. Now what do we observe? 7 is the factor of 14, 28 as well as 49. So that means it's the common factor of these numbers. The next one is 14. 14 is there in the factors of 28 but it's not there in the factors of 49. So that means the common factors of these numbers are 1 and 7. And from these the highest common factor is equal to 7. So my friends, this is how we find the HCF of the given numbers by listing all their factors. In my next video, I'll be telling you how to find the HCF by prime factorization method. So don't forget to join me in my next video. Bye-bye.